Hi there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prestige Liquids. My name is Andrew, and as always it is fantastic to have you here with me again on another whiskey review video. If you have not yet done so, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification right now so that you can stay up to date with all future content. Because at the moment I am running a fantastic series, well at least I think it's fantastic anyway, so yeah. That way you can stay up to date with all the new videos that are coming out daily at the moment for this Australian Whisky Advent Calendar series. Now, in today's video, I am now up to day 10. So, I must admit, today I did cheat a little bit. I have already opened this square, and that was because I tried to do the review of this but it ended up getting so damn hot that my phone overheated and I had to wait for it to cool down again before I could do the review. So fingers crossed this time round I'm not going to have that problem, and yeah, we should all be good. So finally being able to do day 10 of the Australian Whisky Advent Calendar. This review is featuring obviously an Australian whiskey. This distillery is located in Victoria. They are called Kinglake Distillery, and this expression is called O'Grady's Stand. Now I have not tried anything from Kinglake yet. I have been wanting to, and now that I've got this set here, I finally get an opportunity to do so. So let's pour a little bit of this into the glass and get ready for the review. So this has been bottled at 46% ABV. Unfortunately at the moment I don't have, almost lost that there. Unfortunately at the moment I do not have any other information regarding this, but I will do some research on the internet later on, and I will put any other information I can find in terms of age, casks and all that kind of thing in the description box down below. I will also put a link for this Advent Calendar series in the description, so that way you can all go back and check out some of the other videos in the series if you have, or if just in case you've missed any of them. Alright, so let's see what we get for this one. So here's day 10. Okay, so the nose on this is actually really good. I would say almost similar to a Starward. I'm getting a bit of a banana note, but I'm also getting quite a heavy tobacco note as well, kind of like a cigarette tobacco. A little bit of leather, apple and vanilla. It's quite grassy as well, with a lot of grass and a lot of grain. You'll definitely be picking up those barley notes on this. It also has the nose of a freshly mown lawn. It has a nice gentle earthiness to it as well. So I'm not sure if this has been peated at all. If it is, it will be extremely light. It would definitely not be a heavily peated whiskey. I'm getting bits of apricot, lemon, pineapple. It has surprisingly a bit of like a sour fruit acidity to it. I don't know if that's the best way of describing it, but you know how you can kind of smell that acidity in a pineapple. There's a gentle oak influence that comes through with a hint of barrel char. Definitely some smoke coming through, but I'm not really getting so much of a peat smoke. This is more so the type of smoke that you would get from the actual barrel itself. It's kind of like a light barrel char. Now I'm not sure what casks have been used for this, but I'm going to, for me this is quite similar to say like an American oak. Quite possibly some type of wine cask influence. If not, if not a wine cask, then I would definitely go maybe with some type of fortified wine finish, maybe. Possibly Apero or Muscat. But we'll leave it at that. I'm not going to go assuming too much. I don't have all the facts on me at the moment, but we'll find that out later on. That's one thing that's been quite interesting. Some of these things that I've been picking out, I have actually been getting the right notes on. There was one of the whiskeys before where I had a feeling that it may have been, I think it was the very first video actually. It was a muscat cask release, and I thought that it smelt and tasted like more of like a muscat finish rather than a full maturation, and it turned out to be correct. It was only a finishing, so I'm thinking, yes, the palate is developing. All right, let's get on with the palate and see what we get. So cheers. Oh, this is different. But, okay, so there's something a little bit weird going on for me here. There's an aspect of this that I'm really enjoying, and then there's a characteristic that is not sitting well at all. There's this certain type of soapy note that I'm getting. Now, and I know for one it's not the glass, because whenever I clean these, I really only clean them with, say, with hot water. I won't use detergent in them. Yeah, so it's got a certain soapiness, and I have gotten that from a rye whiskey that I have tried a little while ago, and that had a similar soapy note to it. I would say that I'm about 85 to 90% confident that this is peated. It definitely has a peated smokiness to it. A little bit of fruits, apples, pears. Again, I'm getting that pineapple, but that soapiness is constantly coming through, and it is completely taking away from the experience of the whiskey. At the moment, I'm sorry to say that I can't really say that I'm enjoying this all that much. I mean, the ABV level is perfect. It has a great mouthfeel, but that soapiness just keeps coming up. You'll start to get like a really nice note of fruits or the malt or something from the cask, but then that soap comes along, and yeah, it's just not gelling well with me at the moment. That's definitely not a flavor profile that I was expecting. You certainly don't get it on the nose at all, not one little bit. There's no way you would assume any type of soapiness from the nose, but it's all coming from the actual spirit itself. Yeah, like I said, I don't really have much else to say, unfortunately. Besides the Hellier's Road that I had in this set, I think this is the second whiskey so far that I've had that I haven't really enjoyed. Unfortunately, the nose is absolutely beautiful. It has a really nice nose on it, but the palate itself, it's just not sitting right for me. I don't know. There's something something has gone wrong. The finish, again, it's soft, it's smooth, but again, I'm getting that soapiness. That soapy flavor is definitely taking away from the positive aspects of this whiskey. So I don't know, let's see if I can focus a little bit more on that. So even on the finish, I am getting things like vanilla and caramel. There are some nice notes that are coming through, but again, it's getting washed away by soap. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. There's no need. Please, if you have not yet done so, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You'll be helping my channel grow. I appreciate all the support that I get, and also you will be helping to spread more awareness to these Australian distilleries. We have some absolutely ripper distilleries in Australia, and the more we get to share them with everybody, the much better it is for everyone. So, like I said, I'll leave it at that. My name is Andrew, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next video. KIPPIS.